Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And let's go ahead and take a look at your full moon reading for this full moon that's going to take place on August 1st of 2023. And this full moon is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. So in general, full moons are times where we could see very important aspects of our lives really being highlighted or illuminated during this period, okay? Full moons are a great time for releasing things that really no longer serve us. It's about examining that and paying attention to that and tuning into that. It's a great time for evolving our own personal growth as well. This particular moon, we could be trying to hone into like repeated negative patterns that pop up in our lives, okay? So that could be a topic or subject, right, that's happening at this particular time. And it's really asking you to kind of just release things that no longer serve you or work for you at this time. So this is a great full moon. We are in a sun it's a fire sign. We got a sun in Leo, and Leo is all about self-confidence. It's about bravery. It's about generosity, but it's also very egocentric in its nature. It focuses on the I, okay? And it's opposed to our Aquarian moon. And Aquarius is a very collective energy. It's very humanitarian in nature, right? Aquarius energy can sometimes be a little bit rebellious, but Aquarian energy is also gives us the mores of society as well, too, because it's also about assimilating, so to speak, also. So we've got those two things that are kind of these two energies that are kind of melding together. So this full moon, collectively, what's being highlighted right now is asking us, do we live in our truths? Are we being our authentic selves? Can we balance our truth without imposing on other people? If we are thinking about how we are influenced by our society as a whole, and we could also be thinking about in what ways we may be suppressing our truth so that we're more agreeable or that we live more comfortably in our society, okay? So these are the things that are the lessons of this full moon that we are all collectively kind of going through, okay? And we're all going to experience this in different ways, but that's the message of this full moon, all right? So with this moon, what we're going to do is we're going to do some oracle, and we're going to pull some tarot to clarify it. So we're going to use the Moonology. We're going to pull one card from the Moonology oracle to see what is your main message of this moon. So this is for Pisces. So Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. It's my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you, or that you can learn or take any lessons that you hear from the messages that you will receive today, okay? We're going to clarify that with some tarot, and we are using the Gilded Tarot Royale to pull our messages from, all right? So Pisces, remember, if this message applies, fantastic. Please go ahead, comment, like, subscribe for additional content, or feel free to book me for a personal. I do full moon readings as well. So if you want more insight on what you can release energetically, I'm here to help you. I can help you with some tarot, my friend, okay? So do feel free to book me for a personal. I'll leave links in the description of this video and in the about section of the page, okay? Now, Pisces, what do we got for you? So we want to know, for our dear Pisces, what is the main message of this moon that's in Aquarius, and what is this moon telling Pisces? What's the main message of this moon for Pisces? What is the main message of this moon for Pisces? Pisces. What's the main message of this moon for Pisces? The main message of this moon for Pisces. All right, this is a common little thing right here, Pisces. Step out of your comfort zone. You got the North Node, and this came out for another sign earlier, but stepping out of your comfort zone. So North Nodes, they are about let's say, it's like when you're born, when you have incarnated on this earthly plane, there are gifts that you have inherited, okay? There are natural things that you are just good at, that you feel comfortable doing, okay? And these are associated with our south nodes. These are the lessons that we've already learned previous, and we're comfortable in that zone. But when we're in our north node challenges us a little bit. Our north node is where we can grow the most. So it's about putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations or positions so that we can actually grow. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit about this, stepping out of your comfort zone. But it's almost like when you do have the courage to do something that is uncomfortable, and when you do it, you're just gonna have this release of like, why did I wait so long to do this? So when you want to attune to this energy, you want to say, I know I'm headed in the right direction. And you want to do this especially when you know that you're feeling uncomfortable, but you're putting yourself in a zone to get different results. You do the same thing all the time. You know what to expect. This is about doing something different so that you can garner different results. Okay. Some additional meanings of this could be you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and you need to just get over it. It's time to stop obsessing about someone or something. You've got this because you can stand on your own 2 feet. The teachings of the North Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andre Gide, that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Okay? So, new endeavors, really, really pushing yourself out of that zone where you feel just overly comfortable, doing something new, doing something exciting. Okay? Not knowing the results, but doing it. All right? Let's go ahead and clarify this message with tarot. Let's see this message for our Pisces. All right. So let's see. You got the Page of Cups. Okay. So the Page of Cups really represents, it's like a messenger card, right? And it represents being lighthearted messages. It's about being open and having like new ideas, right? And being open, having an open heart when you express these new ideas. There might have been some things that you have done, right? So this is, when we see this, this is 3 of Wands, right? And 3 of Wands is all about progress. So this is about having a plan that's in place, and it's like waiting for that to come in, or it's about implementing a plan and then trying to see like where it takes us, okay? And then you got the Magician. Magician is beautiful energy, because the Magician is all about this is like straight manifester, okay? The Magician is a very powerful card. And it represents, and I believe this came up in your general reading as well, if I'm not mistaken, but it just represents manifestation. It's creativity. It's being resourceful. It looks, let's say, it's got all of these elements that are at its disposal. And it just represents being able to like choose all of these things and to meld it into like an actual creative endeavor, okay? So what I see for you, there's something like of a creative nature that you're doing, okay? Something that you need to like express, doing this thing with love. Speak very kindly, speak very positively, have a lot of like positive self-talk also to yourself as you're undergoing this endeavor. And whatever you've put out there, don't just like wait for it, like keep going with it as well. You've already implemented a plan. You're just reaping in the results or the rewards for it now, and just waiting for everything to just kind of come in and settle in with you, okay? And I believe that you're gonna manifest what you want. And I feel like in this particular full moon is really highlighting that energy for you, okay? You're doing something new. It's big. I love this for you, Pisces. This seems very, very similar to the general reading that I did for you. I think I still got notes on it. Let me see. Yeah, you had the Magician before in your, yeah. So this is a continuation of that. You're in the precipice of a very powerful season right now, and everything is really looking up for you at this time, Pisces. It's a good reading. Anyway, I hope this message resonates with you and finds you well, and I love you so much, Pisces. Please comment, like, and subscribe for additional content, and have a beautiful full moon on August 1st. Love you guys. Bye.